Chekov's gun. What is it? And should you be using it? And should you already know what it means? And who is Chekov? Anton Pavlovich Chekov was a Russian marksman born in 1860. Just kidding, he was a playwright. And you may know him from some of his famous plays and writings, or you may know him from his name, because his name has become synonymous with one very famous writing principle. Every element in a story should be necessary, and any irrelevant items should be removed. So let's say your story opens in a completely ordinary living room, the most mundane living room of all time, except there's a clown mask on the table. Well, we as the audience know they have to address that clown mask before the movie's over, right? Otherwise, why would you put it there? And if your movie opens with a long dramatic scene of a character getting ready and they load a gun and they conceal it on their person, well, we know someone's gonna get shot. If no one gets shot, well, we'd be pretty confused, right? Simply put, this principle states if a gun is introduced in the first act, it must be fired in the last. Chekov's gun. In fact, one of the most famous examples of Chekov's gun is in one of Chekov's plays, The Seagull, where Constantine enters with a rifle in the first act and by the third act is compelled to use it on himself. Sorry if that was a spoiler, by the way. I mean, but you have had like 130 years to read it, so it's a little on you. Chekov's gun can also be a great tool for enhanced payoff. If you, as the storyteller, are able to load a gun somewhere early in your story, and then things go on, events happen, plot unfolds, and then the relevance returns or the gun goes off, the audience is going to have a greater sense of payoff because they were in on it. They knew about it, they remembered, they participated. So it seems simple enough, right? Don't put seemingly significant elements in your story if you aren't going to use them. Now, of course, Chekov's gun is about way more than just your use of props. It can refer to a superfluous monologue or a side plot that goes nowhere, a interesting character who enters and never comes back, or just a thought that goes unanswered. Chekov put it this way: don't make promises you don't intend to keep. When people watch a movie, they have an expectation that the artist told their story with intention. Put too many unrelated items in your story, and the audience is just gonna feel confused and maybe disappointed. So it's better to always use it, right? Not necessarily. Ernest Hemingway was actually a notable critic of Chekov's gun. And a lot of other things. He had a lot of opinions. And Hemingway believed that superfluous details make your world feel more alive. He also acknowledged that audiences will find meaning in any detail, even if the artist didn't do it intentionally. And if every single detail in your story factors into the plotline, it can make your world feel small. Like there's too many coincidences. Like everything is too planned out, it's too neat, it's too tidy, it's too intentional. Sometimes it's those little details and those little idiosyncrasies that make your world feel more alive, more vibrant, unpredictable. In fact, Chekov himself said it is the role of an artist to ask questions, not answer them. So it's okay to enrich your world and your characters with little facts and details that don't necessarily tie into the plot, as long as you don't do it in a way that makes your audience feel betrayed. And after all, when your audience has been given a promise and you fulfill that promise, it's so satisfying. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe if you want to talk more creative stuff. This is Raven, signing off. Until next time. Unpredictable. Oh, I thought I could do it with one hand, which is silly because it was kind of amazing that I did it with two. Ah. Oh, that would have been so cool. Did I kill it? Unpredictable. Oh my god, I got it. Such a badass. Okay, now I'm just doing it for fun. Unpredictable. Oh my god, am I getting really good? This will never matter. Unpredictable.